You've never seen a heroine like this before. She died and then traveled to the modern world, where she learned medicine. After becoming a top-tier doctor, she unexpectedly returned to her original world. This time, Alice decided to save more lives. She told her family that she wanted to become a doctor, but they all thought she was joking. To help Alice see the reality, her family arranged for her to work at the most difficult hospital. They told her not to push herself too hard and to come home if it became unbearable. The doctors at the hospital all thought Alice was just a spoiled young lady causing trouble. Jack, watching the pocket watch, knew Alice would report at 10 o'clock. If she was even a second late, he would send her back. Just as the hands of the clock reached 10, there was a knock at the door. Alice was incredibly punctual. Jack asked Alice some basic questions. When he heard that Jenny had taught herself medicine, he couldn't help but laugh. If it weren't for the Count's arrangement, he would have kicked Jenny out right then. Jack asked a cruel question. What would Alice do if a patient died during treatment? Alice answered honestly, telling Jack that she would always remember that patient. Jack couldn't tell if Alice was lying. She gave the impression of a seasoned doctor who had witnessed countless patient deaths, but Jack definitely wouldn't say what he was thinking. He led Alice to a patient room. The people there were either displaced or suffering from incurable diseases. Alice asked him about the treatment plan. Should they try their best to treat them, or should they go with palliative care and allow them to pass in peace? Alice's question was extremely crucial and professional. Jack allowed her to do her best, but reminded her not to do anything she didn't understand. These patients were close to death, and Jack wanted Alice to face the harsh reality and choose to let them go. As soon as Alice returned to the patient room, a patient let out a painful cry. Alice quickly turned the patient over and noticed that long periods of lying down had caused severe bed sores. The situation was critical, and she had to perform surgery immediately.